Ashok,
Yeah, hi.
welcome to India, welcome to Bangalore.
Thank
And
you.
hopefully welcome to Mysore also in the next day or two.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah?
I have a good relationship with Mysore.
Oh,
Goes back to my great grandfather day.
Very nice
so
to
I'm
know that.
Looking forward to
super,
come to
super,
Mysore.
super. So thank you so much for joining us at TGS and at our booth in eCirkle.
My pleasure.
Yeah, before we talk a little bit about this, why don't you share a little bit on what you do and what kind of problems you're trying to solve? I know you run a very successful company.
I don't know about success because success is everybody has different success, but yes, I run IT product company
Okay,
and services. I have built businesses, exited,
right,
and now I have a very exciting product which is voice biometric.
okay.
We have many patents, and maybe that would be my retirement.
You know,
Segue
journey.
to the next, maybe next
Very
round.
nice, very nice. And this is housed in New Jersey?
It is. This product is from New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey, where a
Nice.
lot of Indians are.
Yeah, yeah. And
And,
I used to myself live there at some point.
Yeah. So, and the
And-
patents are all held by US
Okay,
in US,
super, super.
but development center.
But you have your capabilities out of India, largely. Yes. So I know when we were talking before this conversation, you mentioned about your past experiences of trying to set up operating shops in India. We as an organization, eCirkle, are focused on helping startup companies from emerging cities scale and succeed. We have found that there are many ideas, very potent ideas are germinating from these cities, but they don't have the right network and the know-how to scale and succeed. So we are trying to operate in that space. I want to take some information from you on your experience of working in India. I know you started trying to do something in Mysore because of your roots, and at some point you had to shift bases.
Correct.
Can you just enlighten us on what happened there?
Sure. Yeah. So, I have two parts answer for this question.
Yeah.
One is what eCircle is doing is a real noble cause, and it is a need of the day
Super.
for this country because 60% of Indian population is still rural,
Correct.
right? And everybody wants to come to urban, and there is no space in
Correct.
urban. And if you see companies like us, even though we started in Bangalore,
Yeah.
because of the rents and attrition problem, traffic jams, we moved to two-tier city,
Correct.
right? And of course, we have a different experience there because maybe we were a little ahead of circle,
Possible.
right? Because we were 10 years back, we started
Correct.
Mysore.
Okay.
So at that time, ecosystem was still not ready.
fully developed.
Yes.
Right.
We had to struggle for everything, right?
Right.
So one is it's the need of the day today.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of big companies are moving out of cities now
That's correct.
because one is they can't afford it. Number two, attrition problem because people take 2 hours to come to office.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
nobody wants
viable
to do
anymore.
that anymore.
It is
Correct.
not viable anymore.
Yeah.
This is a must as
Super.
we go forward.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So that is one part of it.
Right.
And what is the second part which I forgot?
Yeah.
The answer is
You-
yeah, my experience.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, as I said that we had like you guys, I wanted to help the city from where my grandfathers, great grandfathers, originated from,
right.
and I wanted to make sure that I create employment for people there,
The local economy.
local economy. KIDB helped us in giving us land and all. We set up a big office. Yeah, the experience at that time was not very encouraging for us because one is finding resources
Yeah.
for my product, which is a niche
Right.
area.
Right.
Not many universities were offering that.
Right. Right.
Right.
So you had a skill gap that you had to
Exactly. So there was a gap between what we wanted and what the universities were
producing.
But we work with Indian Institute of Sciences.
Yeah.
Even now, we work with Indian Institute of Sciences. I IIITB.
Yeah.
And most of our PhDs, guys who are in R&D are from there.
Oh, interesting.
These places.
Right.
And all from Karnataka, basically,
Right.
all local guys.
Yeah.
So yes, but today, 10
Yeah.
years,
Yeah. Things have
if you
changed.
go, things have changed.
Right.
Looking at from what I started the congestions and all this stuff,
Right.
and people are coming here for employment.
Right.
I think we should create
Right.
pockets. And
Right.
there are who are these guys? Most of the engineering colleges
Are
in
actually in
rural
tier 2.
area,
That's correct.
tier 2.
Interestingly, as a data point, 72% of the engineers in India are actually coming from tier 2 and tier 3 cities. They're actually moving into the metros.
Metros, yes.
Yeah, and COVID has made a significant change in the mindset of the youth of India.
Correct.
People are now giving much more time to their personal life too, and people
Exactly.
want to stay in their hometowns closer to the family.
That quality of life is missing,
Yeah,
and this can get that
super,
quality of
super.
life. back.
So Ashok, I'm really hoping, as you rightly said, you were a little ahead of the curve, but maybe there's now an opportunity for you to relook at, because now Bangalore to Mysore is hardly 2 hours.
Correct. Now the roads.
Super, super. So I'm really hoping and wish you all the best in your future endeavors in India.
Sure.
And I'm truly hoping that the emerging cities will be part of the journey that you want to take.
100%.
Super.
I
Thank
think
you.
definitely.